I'm Jen.
And I'm Holly.
And we are making a movie.
Oh yeah, we are.
We are still making a movie.
Still.
And we are doing this weekly vlog to track our progress, to share our wins and our challenges.
No.
We're attempting to make a very big budget Hollywood film based on the life of German cabaret star and Hollywood film icon Marlene Dietrich. And this week was really challenging. Mm-hmm. And we thought about,
Bound to happen.
Hey, we want to be positive, we want to empower people. And you know what? We're just going to be real with you. Mm-hmm. It sucked this week. It was really hard. And
we came smack up against the Hollywood wall, the one you hear about.
We had a meeting.
And we didn't even know it was coming.
No, that's the thing. Is like we had a meeting yesterday, and it was this person was recommended by a good friend of ours. So we thought, oh, this meeting's gonna go great. We're so excited to meet this person, right? Rah rah, Holly and Jen.
Yeah.
That's our little rah rah, Holly and Jen. And so we get there. The first question, this person just sizes us up and says, "What do you do?"
Jen's like, other than writing and producing.
Oh, well, what have you done before? And I'm like, hang on a sec. Anyway, so we really didn't get a word in edgewise, but,
No,
and then
it was pretty much a 45-minute lecture.
Yeah.
Was really what we got.
totally, we hit a wall. And then the ironic thing, this is what put me over the edge, was that we were at lunch, we see this same person.
What are the friggin' odds? Seriously.
Same person. Who does not even give us the time of day. It was as if we were invisible.
Yes.
And I mean, like, I don't care if you're some big Hollywood muckety-muck, like, just...
Which, as it turns out, we were surrounded by in this place. They were everywhere.
But we know big Hollywood muckety-mucks that don't do that.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we are on a bit of a tirade right now, but it got us to thinking because we were so...
It was also, I have to say, that classic example of that you've heard writers say since the beginning of time where somebody's like, they look at your script and they go, and we think you should do this. And it's like something you're like, that wasn't our story.
You're like, that is a completely different story. It's a completely different project.
Yeah.
And that is not going to be happening.
Yeah.
So we got that as well.
It
was
the full treatment. We got the full treatment.
It was
excellent. Now we got one under our belt.
It was so left of center what the comments were. I mean, they were almost kind of laughable. I'm like, really?
Except for a few. There was some there was a few things.
And so, what are we going to do? We thought about I went on poor Holly, I was crying yesterday. I was like, because not only that, but we find out that apparently now Marlene is in the zeitgeist, and there's 3 prominent actresses who want to develop their own projects, their own stories about Marlene Dietrich. So when it rains, it pours, right? So I went into this tailspin of scarcity, of fear, of, oh my gosh, I've worked so hard and it's all just gonna be taken from me and blah, 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 blah.
Might as well give up.
Yeah.
And it's all over.
I'm just, I'm going into that space. But the cool thing about all of the work that I've done personally and that I've done with this one is that only lasted 24 hours.
I know, amen.
This morning, give me a high five for that.
I got it.
Because this morning, I did my yoga, I did my meditation, and I sat with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, the main question was, does this serve me? And it doesn't. No. It doesn't serve me, it doesn't serve her, it doesn't serve the people that I'm around to just live in that space. Like, so what? Maybe there are 3 other projects. Big deal. And you know what? If this doesn't get made, it doesn't get made. But we're on this path.
Gotta go.
We gotta give it our best shot.
We can't we're in the middle of the race and we're like, we see who the other runners are going. I'm out.
Remember, it was like that Olympic swimmer?
One might trip on the way to the finish line. We don't know. You got to keep on chugging.
Who didn't get to the end because he was looking at who was around him, and he missed it by 2 seconds or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right story, but you get the point.
It is.
So we have no choice but to keep on keeping on.
And we do know we have a head start, so,
Yeah. It's that, and you know I love quotes, but it's that quote from, I think it was Roosevelt, I don't know which Roosevelt, who said, the victory is not those standing on the sidelines, and I'm paraphrasing, the victory belongs to the man, or in our case, the woman, women, in the arena, who is getting marred and bloodied and tattered and, you know, ripped up.
I actually have that on my Facebook page.
I love that quote. So go look that quote up.
Yeah.
It's the man in the arena.
Yeah.
Because that's who we are.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. I'm done.
Yes, and we'll encourage everyone else too. Don't give up, because you have no idea what the outcome is.
No.
You know, and
You don't.
furthermore, if we could look at it like all is lost, or we could look at it like, first of all, already the amount of people we've met, the inroads we've made, are paving a way for many projects. So, and we're getting, you know, we've done a lot of work and learned a lot of things, and we're going to continue to with this project, because it is opening up doors, and it's none of our business whether it finally sees the end or not. What's our business is who we were being and how we showed up every day.
And it builds character.
Yeah.
Big time. So who are you going to be, you know? And also I think that is what's super important, my takeaway from this and what I'm going to go do now is send a thank you card.
Yes.
As hard as that will be, is send a thank you card. So, you know, thank you for your insight. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate it.
For taking the time.
Yeah. Now, will I always remember being snubbed at lunch like I'm not part of the high school clique?
Might.
Yeah, probably.
Might remember that. But, you know, hey.
But we don't hold grudges.
Other fish in the sea.
We don't hold grudges at Junebug Pictures. No. All right.
All right.
And on that note,
Here's to the movies.
here's to the movies, darling.
Yeah, a little